This is Raina with LYLO Craft. I am so excited to share embellishments made with little bits of lace. And this is part of the hashtag Little Bits of Lace 2024, which is a collaboration hosted by Corey from Creating with Scraps. And so really everything I have today, it incorporates scrap pieces of book page and other things, but all of them have lace. I have 21 examples, so I am so excited to share. So these are the first three. So I've got this one, and these are all made with images cut out from a book. This one I've got a postage stamp layered on. And this one, oh, I love this one. And these three all have book page as their background. Next, I have these. Now, these are made with cut-aparts from a paper pad, these two. So these are a Prima pad, and I've just got a little cut-apart from there, punched out, and Live with Simplicity, and I added a very sweet little ribbon rose there, and there's my scrap of lace. And then this is very similar in that. And then, but this one, I did add a sticker, a dark leaf sticker to the background over there. And then this one, I love this one. Look at that pretty lace. And this one is incorporating Maggie Holmes' ephemera. So I believe this is from one of her first collections, like Flourish. So I had that in my stash. So this is also a Crasher Stash project. Okay, next I have 10 sweet little embellishments. They were all inspired by this one. And this one was made by Dale of Not Too Shabby Chic, and I will put a link to her channel in the description below. And she even slow stitched hers, if you can see that. Now, I didn't slow stitch mine, but we got together yesterday, and so she brought me over a few pieces of scraps that she wasn't going to use anymore. And so they were a strip of these tiny little bird images, and I cut them down even smaller. And so these are tiny little embellishments. Now, I am thinking these are going to be perfect, like on an envelope like this, or as a closure. And I was really thinking about making them for journaling cards. Now, so let's pretend this is a journaling card. I think even plain with this piece of like book page behind and a ribbon and then this on top, that would just make a beautiful journaling card. Like, let me see here. I have like this strip here, kind of like an example of what that could be. I wouldn't use green on here, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. Wouldn't that be so pretty and so simple? So these have little bits of lace. This one has burlap. I tried to use 3 different colors of the beige and white in here. And I've got the image. I just rounded the corners, inked it up, added the sentiment story, and a little pearl embellishment. This one, a little birdhouse with dream and just one little pearl dot, and it's tiny. This one's a little bigger, and I've got burlap behind it this time. This is a leaf piece of lace. Isn't that so fun? And I've got a bow this time with a little kind of blue-gray pearl dot to pull out this blue-gray in the background over here. Next was a big birdie, or a bigger birdie. It's still little, and I think she is just beautiful, and it's such a great reminder that life is beautiful. It's how we choose to see it. There is beauty all around us, in the big and the small. Now, this is a winter scene, so I used flocked flatbacks. Right, so it kind of looked like little snowballs or snow that was falling. And that one says dream. This one is a little birdhouse. And I had one little bird button, and that was also given to me by Dale. And so I just love the way that looks. Now, this is that burlap that I hauled from the garage sale, you guys. So using that as a background for a lot of these. And I love deer. I cannot even tell you how much I love deer. And there were two of them, little deer that were grazing in our grass in our backyard this morning. So sweet. This one has a pink bow and a little button. And I know it's hard to see, but there is an acetate heart right there. And that is because I love deer. And I'm going to use this one in my personal journal. And then here is another little birdhouse with a bow. Here is another version, again, with two different kinds of lace this time. And just 3 sweet little pearls in the corner. So you don't have to do much, let me just say. Okay, so that's these 10. And then my last ones I showed in my video where I was updating my botanical journal and filling some of the pockets. And so I made these little raffle tickets with a little bit of lace and a tiny little embellishment in the corner. I like that so much. I said, you know what? I'm going to make 6 more. So I did that. So I made them with different colors. So I've got a little bit, this is like red and pinks together. This is dusty rose and peachy color. And here is just flat out pink, you know, my favorite color. Here is one with pink lace and a pink flower. I mean, clearly this is so simple. All this is a piece of lace, a bow, and a little embellishment. So it does not have to have a lot to add a beautiful accent. So you guys, this is such a great idea. Thank you so much, Corey. And I hope that you will try using up your tiny bits of lace to make things. I would so appreciate it if you could give my video a thumbs up if you like these kinds of things on your way out. And I hope you have an amazing day. Bye-bye.